The StartUpCamp Switzerland is coming to an end. Good moment to grab one of the organizers, that's Dania. And Dania is from Amazee actually, and she is a female founder, as you can see. So let's talk about all the three things. Let's come first to the startup camp. Tell me about it. How did you hit on that idea? Why did you want to organize a startup camp here in Switzerland?
I actually wasn't one of the initiators. There were like 3 initiators saying, hey, why don't we do some kind of bar camp event,
okay.
which is directed not just at bloggers and web interested people, but at startups with general startup questions. So what does it mean to found a company? What does it mean in Switzerland? What are like the support agencies you could like maybe get some support from? Or how do I get like lawyer support? And how do I write a business plan? There's so many questions that are relevant for people who want to found a company or have just started one. So that's why we wanted to organize this startup camp.
And what is your resume for that day? Do you think that the people got some answers?
I do actually. Of course, I got a lot of feedback. I was like doing all the registration, so the people walk by, they give me some feedback. I heard a lot of people who were very enthusiastic and said it was totally interesting. They met really some people they think they will keep contact with, and that was our goal. I mean, first to transfer knowledge, but second of all to really connect the people that I know, okay, these are people I can talk to in future. They can maybe help me. We really believe that it's important for Switzerland to connect more and to get more out of the network they have.
Now let's come to Amazee itself. We already had an interview with Gregory at the Web Expo in Berlin, so a few months ago now. So what did change in that 3 months? Yeah, what's new? What do you have to announce maybe?
Okay. It changes really fast. It changes like week by week what we're doing. We get new projects going on. Just a short wrap up, Amazee is a platform for movements. You can initiate movements, collaborate in projects and promote them. And we got a lot of nice international projects in the last months. Like there's an IT development center that's being developed in Sri Lanka. There are a lot of social projects going on in South Africa. We noticed that we're really spreading in an international way, which is amazing. There are just people coming up from all over the world and starting projects. And we also noticed that the stories are really nice that happen on Amazee, and so we're starting to enter media partnerships and content partnerships to promote these stories that are happening on Amazee beyond the borders of Amazee. So we're really starting to leverage what's happening and to learn from the activity of our users to really make the place much more valuable for whoever is on Amazee, for all the projects that are happening.
So give me an example for, well, let's say the most impressive project you have discovered on Amazee.
I would like to mention just 2 briefly because they're very different. The IT development project I told you about is a community in Sri Lanka which is building up in a schoolhouse. They have an IT development center. So they want to help the people in Sri Lanka to learn how to use the web, how to use computers, because they think that will help them to find more work and to do different kinds of things. And there are over 1,000 people now in this project on Amazee that are working together on what kind of, do we need Windows XP or Windows Vista? How are we going to get the sponsoring together for the computers? So they are collaborating virtually from Singapore and Sri Lanka to build up this project, which is very, very nice and very fascinating how active they are on the web. It's really amazing. They communicate in a really high pace and are very active in that project.
Okay, and the second project?
Second project is a project in Africa where a very active user of ours wants to provide water for all the households in his village. So he's raising money. He already raised, I think, $6,000. He's still looking for more. If you want to help, go on Water for Dixie on Amazee and support him. And he's really building these water access places for all the homes there. Very nice project also.
Very good. It sounds that you are very successful already, but there are always, of course, naturally a lot of hard moments as well. So what has been the most challenging thing for you during that establishing process?
I mean, we're still establishing. We're still at the very beginning. We're still developing quite a lot. There are new features coming up and up. I mean, the most challenging thing is to build up the community and keep it active, to pick out the right projects and really try to promote these. So I think that's a challenging process that's ongoing. It's not like a one-time moment. We have 2 other challenges coming up: finding the right partners to really promote our idea and the projects on Amazee in the way we think that are best. And we have a financing round coming up, and for a young startup that is very challenging. So we will see what the year 2009 will bring.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. But as you, well, it seems that you are very successful and that you will also succeed in that. I think.
Thank you. You think so?
And well, of course, as we can see, you are a female entrepreneur. Let's give one hint for women out there who might think, yeah, I would love to be an entrepreneur myself as well, but I'm a little insecure. So what would you say to them to encourage them to, come on and go out and do it? If you want to do it, just do it. So what would be your hint that they got more courage to run?
Use your strength. I mean, I really think that females talk a lot. We know that. We talk more than males do, or just men. So I think that's a strength. That can be a strength for an entrepreneur job. Not to talk too much, but to use a communication skill to get in contact with the right people, to maybe approach people in a different way. Also, we can use our female side to get in contact with people, and not in a bad way. See it as a positive thing to be in a minority in this industry. I really believe it is, and I guess you can agree that it's easy to get in contact and talk to the people, and I think that's very encouraging, and that it's nice to be a female also in the web industry. I really believe so.
Okay, so you heard it. Go out, women, and go to the internet industry, and let's become more. Huh?
Yes, definitely. Let's do so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you too.